Good day, ladies and gents. I'm going to do a really quick review now because this just came in literally just now, and I've got to rush out today on business, and I've got to get this shipped off as well today. So this is an Atelier Z M265v2, and this was completed earlier this year in January. So it's this year's stock. It's brand new, and yeah, it's a beautiful instrument. You've got one-piece maple neck with a walnut shim down the back there. Everything is in this lovely gloss, high gloss lacquer finish. The body, the neck, the fretboard, everything. So it's very well sealed and protected from the elements. It's not my favorite finish to have on a neck, really, but I prefer a satin finish personally. But I mean, the build on this is just you know, sublime. You look at the fretwork, you look at the binding on this, it's excellent craftsmanship. It's all handmade in Japan. You've got high-end Goto hardware. They're like the GB1 small footprint and lightweight Resolite versions of the GB1s with torque adjustment too. There for the tuning heads. You've got the Atelier Z bridge, which is basically pretty much like a badass bridge. It's very similar. It's a great bridge. It's very, very solid, good mass, nice resonance with this bridge. Sustain is good. I'm just going to test the dead notes on this. Typically difficult areas. That's the C on the G string. Sounds all right. C sharp. Yeah, not bad at all. D is a bit short. So that's where the spot is on this one. And E flat. So yeah, I mean, typically with jazz basses, that's what happens. Anyway, let's have a listen to this sound of this thing for slap. You've got two volume controls, your treble and bass pots here. Bass pot, if you lift it up, you go into passive mode. Let's deal with active mode first. I'm just going to dial both pickups up and have the tone fully dialed up. So, I mean, these are ultimate machines for slap, really. Very modern tone coming from the Bartolini XT-CT preamp. It's got the crossover in it as well, so that you get more control between your mid-range and bass frequencies. It's fantastic. Excuse me, I've got a bit of hay fever today. So let's do that just on the front pickup then. It's got that lovely it's got a very tight low end. It's nice, and then even on the B string as well. At the moment, it's just factory setup. How it comes out of the factory. The action could be lower than this. It's currently at about 2 millimeters. Across all strings. It's good though. The fretboard on these is very flat. I believe the radius is less than 400 R. I mean more than 400 R, sorry. Maybe 410 or something in millimeters, so it's like what, more than 16, 16.5, 17. So very flat. Not too flat though, not completely flat, but it makes for a very even play. Yeah, that's great. Let's So you've heard how it sounds for slap with both pickups and on the front pickup as well. If we turn the treble down, let's just hear that on the front pickup. Ah. It's a very powerful preamp. It's actually too loud. There we go, I did turn it down a bit. Very nice. There we go. Now let's have a look at the rear pickup and just go with the tone full up and see how that sounds. Let's play some kind of groove. Alright, so again it's a little powerful. It's very nice. If you turn that down, turn down the treble. Alright, so it doesn't really, I don't feel it really has that honk. That's with the preamp disengaged. It's turned both pots right down, but we're still on the rear pickup. It doesn't really have that honk. But it's sonically and tonally it's got lovely response at the low end. Let's go into passive mode now. When we're in passive mode, both the pickup volumes stay the same, and this becomes master tone. So this is both pickups up. Right, and with the tone down. And on the rear pickup, let's have a listen to it for soloing. Yeah, it's a rear pickup, tone right. That's midway. And then if you can kick it into you know, you can go from passive and just kick it into active. You know, it can be very useful for when you want to take a solo or something. And nice and easy to use. The Atelier Z pickups have very good even response up and down the neck. So sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush. It's not really the most thorough review, but anyway, materials used again: solid ash body 2-piece, maple neck with a walnut shim 1-piece, maple fretboard with this lovely binding on it. Quality of workmanship is amazing. Bartolini preamp XTCT, Atelier Z high mass bridge, very much like the Badass bridge. Custom shop pickups, and there you go. That's it. This one has the because it was recently their 25th anniversary. It was actually last year. 25 years of being in business, from 1986, I think it was. Yeah. If I had a bit more time with this, I would love to spend a bit more time with this, but unfortunately I can't today. So that's it. That's my review of the Atelier Z M265. It's an excellent bass. I like it very much. It doesn't have the sounds that I would like. It has its own kind of unique sound. It doesn't really get that growl or honk that I like to get, but nonetheless it has a fantastic response, and it's a great instrument for recording. It's very clean. The signal is strong, as you can hear, and the craftsmanship is second to none. It's excellent. It's well put together. It's a bit heavy, but it balances really nicely. There's no neck dive. And I haven't set the action up on this how I would want it, but it's very still easy to play just out the box as it is, factory setup. So yeah, I mean, it's as you would expect from Atelier. It's an excellent instrument. If you're interested in getting one of these, you can place an order. There are some of these available immediately, not that many though. Otherwise you can place orders and they'd be finished in like 3 to 4 months time if you're interested. So we can facilitate deposits and manage your orders for you. Okay, so just get in touch if you have any questions about Atelier Z or Bacchus or Dragonfly or STR or any of these other fantastic Japanese brands. I'd be very happy to help.